Now, let's have a chat with the man himself, Cahyadi, who is currently in Milan. Good afternoon or morning, whatever time it is right there over there. Eki, how are you doing?
It's afternoon now in Milan, and it's
Hi.
Hi,
Eki.
Eki.
hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you. Okay, so you are now there in Milan, and we can see that you have a vibe of some kind of an Italian arts behind
Very
you.
artsy.
Very artsy. Yes, and we'd like to
Yes, belong
congratulate.
to my mom's.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Congratulations, though. You have won the 2020 Italian.
Altogether.
Yeah, altogether. And
Altogether,
also,
yeah.
Yeah, you made it to the semi-final today, to 2022 in Romania. So we want to know your journey. I mean, it's quite unique. You started as a street musician, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I was
Wow.
street artist, street
Yeah.
singer here in Italy.
Wow, tell us about that, the journey.
Well, the journey was first of all, it's because of course, it's because of love, because my wife is
nice.
Italian. Yeah, I met my wife in Indonesia when she was in a holiday, and then 10 years ago, and then we decided to move to Italy in 2019. In the beginning of 2019, I started to become one street artist because it's very hard to find job for me at that time because in that time I didn't speak very well in Italian, so it's very hard for me to find jobs. So I started to sing in the street. You know, for 1 year and a half, I started to sing there until one day, one talent scout from the All Together Now, from the television show, saw me singing in the street and asked me to join the casting, and then so on. The rest is history, and I didn't expect it that I could win the show.
So it was
Bravo.
your first trial in the show, and you made it to the top position of the show. All right,
Yes,
so
it was very difficult. It was like more than 4,000 contestants that time.
Wow.
Around Italy and also other country from other European countries. And then yeah, from 4,000 I passed to 100. After 100 I passed to 30, top 30. After top 30 I passed to top 12 and then didn't get eliminate every week and until the final, and then yeah, I won, and it's really amazing, and I'm very proud to be the first Asian person, Asian contestant, especially from Indonesia that won the show here in Italy.
That is amazing.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you take back a little bit on how you started this whole thing, Eki? Again, you said that it started with love, right? But how did you come about? How did sing come about, and how did you start doing it when you were a kid? Maybe when you were a little bit of a teenager. Tell us.
Well, I started to sing. Actually, I love singing since already since I was kid, since I was 9 years old. Actually, yeah, I still remember that. You know, I copied, I sang. Michael Jackson, my idol, he's my influence. That I love so much Michael Jackson that I remember that I copied his style, and you know, went to the competition when I was a kid. Like we call it in Indonesia 17-an for the Independence Day. It turned out that I always won the show as a copying Michael Jackson stuff, and yeah, from there I started to fall in love with music, and you know, I went for also I sing in the street when I was also in Jakarta. I remember I sing for a bus terminal until the terminal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, until I found one vocal coach that wanted to study, to help me to study how to be a singer, how to be you know, to be an entertainer. So
Well,
that's what started from there.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I read somewhere that part of the reason why you took this opportunity is because you've seen some of your friends who were also the street musicians. They need to struggle to just stay there as do what they love. So what are your wishes, and is this the way you want to change the whole path of the career that you have in front of you, and maybe you can inspire others as well, right, to do the same?
Yes, now is that's really my number one goal. It's I want to bring legacy to the all the musicians, especially to the street musicians. That I want to bring legacy. I want to now this is what I want to do with my team. That we want to helping them to be not to end up in the street, to helping them to be more known, because there's a lot of great talent out there in the street, especially in Indonesia. That I want to bring them. I want to make them more visibility, to tell them how to be a singer, how to be entertained,
Yeah.
and how to be on the stage, so they can find a better job or something like
Right. So, Aki, you started as a street musician. Now, look at you right now. You're a champion of, one of the biggest music competitions in Europe and semi-finalist of The Voice in Romania. How's your life nowadays? I mean, is your schedule, fully jam-packed with performance invitation, and now you're filthy rich, or how do you describe yourself nowadays?
that. They all feel too rich.
Amen for that, right?
I feel very blessed. I really feel blessed, so much blessed from this, because now after I won the show, I'm very happy, because back in 2020 here was in lockdown because of the pandemic, and everyone was were at home. They all watch me, all Italians. They watch me on TV, and I get a little bit known in here now. And we have a lot of concert events, international events, and also recently I went back to home country in Indonesia to sing also in front of the president of Jokowi.
Oh,
And I
nice.
sing also for I perform also for the G20 in Bali, and it was changed.
Wow.
It's really changed. It's my
Amazing.
life. Totally changed my life.
Bravo.
Bravo.
That's about the Italian
Grazie.
word I can say to you.
Wow.
So, Eki, when you're singing there in Italy, there where you're living, do you sing in Indonesian, Italian, or what's the most common or popular genre at the moment, or most that you sing the most at the moment?
Here,
Yeah.
when I sing in the street, I always mostly is in English, like popular songs, and Italian also as well, and some also I sing in Indonesian. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I
so
sing also in Indonesian.
you
What
promote
songs?
Indonesian
Yeah,
songs.
we want to know what song, right? What
Yeah.
Indonesian songs do you sing?
Like I love so much like Glenn Fredly, like
Oh.
Krisha.
Pop songs.
Yes,
Some
the
of
legends.
some of their songs.
Shall we ask him to, try? Oh, later.
Yeah, we will.
Okay,
We will
later.
later.
Okay.
Okay, so the challenges that you have right now as you start your international career must be very different, right, from what you had before.
Yeah.
What are the challenges?
Well, in here, the most challenges for me is the language, of course. In here, in Italy, like in Europe, you need not it's not like in America, it's like in UK that you can sing in English, but in here nobody's gonna hear you if you sing in English. Like you need to sing in their language, so that's the most challenging. Like now in Romania, I started to gain some followers, some fans. So I started next year. I started to do some concert also there. So, but now I start to have to learn their language, have to sing in their language, and this is the most challenging for me. And more of that, maybe to get their heart, because
Yeah.
everybody they won't listen to you if you are singing English. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so that's the challenging. That is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
language.
Numero uno Italiano,
Numero uno
right?
Italiano.
You don't
Non
only
parla
have to
italiana,
learn the
but
language,
yes.
but also the gesture.
The gesture, with the
Gesture.
pasta and everything.
All that. Right. So you were a street musician, but back in Italy, when you were, still performing on the street, Eki, did you have to have like a license from the government to do your job?
Yes, absolutely. That was surprising me, because the first time that I was looking for a job and I couldn't find it, I saw there's a lot of street musicians. They are very good in the street, and I was thinking to myself, man, wow, I have to do this because I'm a singer, and this is what I do. This is what I did since I was a kid. I want to do it. And then I started looking for how can you get be able to sing in the street. And turned out you need the license. You need go to the we call it Comune Strada, Milano Stradarte. It's like the government office for the culture.
Yeah.
So you went there and you need to explain everything. This is my concept. I bring my sound system and this is how sing. And you need to sing in front of them. If they like you get the license. If they say that you're not good enough.
So you have to get approval from them.
Sing the street.
Ah,
Yes,
that's
it's like the
challenging.
audition of like talent show.
Yes.
Well, in
From the
Indonesia,
government officials.
it's very simple, right?
Yes.
To sing in the street, you just use
Yeah.
a water gallon.
Yes, very
Or
simple
ketrek,
instrument.
right? And
Ketrek.
voila, you can be a singer in Indonesia,
Yes.
but not in Italy. Wow.
Very different. Yeah.
That's a very interesting
many of
way
European
to get your
countries,
working
they do
visa. Right, Eki?
Yes.
So tell
Yeah,
us
yeah.
about your experiences, or were there any memorable moments when you were doing the competition
Who is your biggest supporter?
or
at that
supporter
time?
too? Yeah.
Well, my biggest supporter is, of course, my wife and my family
Oh,
back in
voila.
back in Indonesia. I remember they were all watching together, live when I was in Italy, and they were very proud of me when I won every week. Then I didn't get eliminated, and of course, the most memorable thing that for me is when I won the show. That's the most memorable because I didn't expect that I'm going to win. Because as a outsider, it's a foreigner there, and for me it's impossible. For me, I was thinking that it's impossible for me to win the show, but turned out that I won, and that's for me the most incredible moments for me.
So remind us again, what song did you sing during the Italian competition back in 2020 that made you win, basically?
Well, I sing an Italian song called Tappeto di Fragole, and this song was old song.
Is it some kind of a menu?
It's like
No.
11 years.
It's not pasta.
I like a menu.
No,
Italian
I'm
menu.
just joking. Sorry.
It sounded like
Tappeto di Fragole. I sing this for the final. I accepted the challenges of the judges because the judges told me that I always sing in English. They told me we are in Italia and you need to sing in Italian because you need go out from your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So they gave me this challenging to sing in Italian, which is that in that time that I haven't sing in Italian.
Wow.
Oh
And,
man.
Back in 2 years ago, I didn't because I just arrived in Italy 2019. So that show was 2020, and I just started to learn the language, and that was really challenging for me. And yeah, this song was Tappeto di Fragole, and turned up I got 100 points. Which is that I broke the record there because
Wow.
Wow.
in all seasons of the altogether now, no one contestant can get maximum point, and I get maximum point at that time, and, singing in that Italian language.
Wow.
And yeah, that's really amazing moment, amazing feeling for me.
Man, your struggle has been very, very real. But, this question might be quite intriguing, though. There's a tendency, I talked with Alia earlier, that there's a tendency about Indonesian audience, they would appreciate singers who, have made it abroad, then go back to Indonesia. People would appreciate them more. Like, for example, Sandy Sondoro, right? And Nicky Zevania, Rich Brian. Now you are successful in Italy and in Romania, and hopefully in the near future you'll be successful in Europe and the rest of the world. But are you planning to return to Indonesia and maybe spend your old days and, doing all that easy money, if I may say?
Absolutely, yes. Maybe in the future. But for now, I'm more focused for what I do now in Europe because I wanna build my career first in here in Europe. But for sure, while I'm doing that, for sure, I wanna back also to Indonesia to maybe do some collaboration with all my senior, with Cahyadi Sandoro and others. And yeah, for sure, I will absolutely. I would love to go back.
We're looking
to my
forward for that, but don't wait until too long because we'll get to all
Yeah.
listening to you. But any plan to release a single or perhaps album, in the near future?
Yeah, for sure. I already out with my first single back last year, and on January I'm going out with my new single in Italian. And
Italian.
after that, maybe we would make we have project for album also. Inside the album, I'm gonna put also some Indonesian and also in Indonesian language. So we're gonna mix with Italian, English, and Indonesian.
So you also make your own song. You write your own song.
You're right too.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I wrote my own song.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, now, Eki, I think we've talked enough.
Yes.
We want to hear your voice.
Yes,
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
Of course.
Ah,
So now we have a little challenge here in the studio, and we want you to partake also. Now we have a fishbowl with some challenges that you need to sing. So when we take something out, we're gonna read it out to you. Then you're gonna have to try your best to woo us. Yes, you ready for
Yeah.
that?
wow.
Even without doing so, you have wowed us.
Yeah.
Right? So give us the fishbowl, guys.
Yes.
All right.
Give us the fishbowl.
All right. Fishbowl is coming. What time is it there now, Eki?
Now it's 12 in the afternoon, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have
Ladies
different 6
first.
hours.
6 hours. Okay.
6 hours.
Too bad. All right.
Okay.
The first song is coming up.
Shall we draw? Shall we draw from here now? Yes, we will. Okay, I got one.
All right. We got one here.
Can you see this one?
Well,
Sing
I see it.
your
Sing your
audition
song.
Audition.
Ooh, audition
Yeah.
song. Let's hear it.
It's top of the front, okay. Eccoci qua a guardare le nuvole su un tappeto di fragole. Come si fa a spiegarti se mi agito e mi rendo ridicolo? Tu parla, mi stringi, ma pure fingi di amarmi.
Wow.
Wow.
You know,
Oh
if
my
I didn't
goodness.
know that he was singing it, I thought it was an Italian guy who sang it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And your singing reminds me of Anggun, the male version.
The male version of
The
Anggun.
difference is she does French,
Yeah.
right? But you're doing Italian. And hopefully your success will be as high as Anggun,
But
right?
before the second challenge,
Okay.
though, who is an Italian singer that you really look up to? Is there anyone?
Yes, a lot, but I love so much Tiziano Ferro. I love Tiziano Ferro and Marco Mengoni.
Marco
Maybe
Mengoni.
you know them, but I
We will Google
he's very
them.
famous
We're
in
gonna
here.
have to
We will Google them,
fire
don't
up
worry.
the Google search for that. So
Yeah.
can you tell us that song? What was that song about?
Yeah, what was it about?
This to the fraggle, it means like it's the carpet of strawberries. Strawberry, tapete is carpet. Is like you're together with your loved one, lovely one in up under the carpet of strawberry. Watching the sky and it's just about love
Romantic.
songs.
Only Italians can
Romantic.
pull it off.
Yes.
Next.
All right,
Braga.
we're gonna
It's
pull
about
out the
it's
next
about
one.
the words in here.
All right. Okay, Eki.
Okay, let's see.
Let me see. Okay,
Show it to the camera.
here it is. Sing
Italian,
Italian
song.
With the one that you perform on the final stage.
Okay.
All right.
Another one.
Yes.
No, before was
The final
song
one.
that
Okay, so another Italian song then.
Okay, another Italian song. So this I sing also this one for the final, featuring with one of the judges. Mio cuore, tu stai soffrendo, cosa posso fare per te? Mi sono innamorata, questo per te, solo per te.
Woo!
Oh.
So, I'm very curious of the judges' comments. Was there any comments to you? I mean, and something that you really remember, about their comments towards your singing?
Well, first of all, the most comment that I remember that this one of these judges is very famous, and he told me that when I sing in Italian, they told me that I sing better than the original. I sing better than Italian itself. And
wow.
they told me that you are from Indonesia, but you show us how to be a professional. You guys are very professional. You teach us as well, we are Italian, how to work hard, because I saw you as an Indonesian and as an Asian person they're very work hard and professional, and this is what we are Italian that need to learn from you guys. This is the most of comments that I really love.
We are so proud to hear that, Eki. Thank you.
Yeah, but we wanna
You're
hear,
welcome.
a point where you think you really nailed it during the final, that you thought, yes,
This
I
is it.
admit it. This is it. I'm gonna win it. Something like that. Is there anything that you remember that you did during the final?
Yes, maybe when I was with when we are in the final. Actually, when we were in the final, one of not the opponent, my friends, my friend, one of the finalists she's the one of the favorite for win actually, and she's already prepared for the speech for winning, and I was like, I felt down that time. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm not going to win, but when we are only me and her, and I start to sing that song, I just I did my best, and in that moment that I was thinking that I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. I think I'm possible to win. Only this. that's the moment that I was thinking that I think I'm gonna win.
You were in the zone. You thought it.
Yes.
And then you got it.
Okay, last draw, guys. So I'm gonna pull this thing out, and we're
Yeah,
gonna show it
please
to the
do
camera.
this, full blown with the movements and all that
Yeah,
you showed on
yeah.
the stage when you were in front of the
But
judges.
you have
Yes, like that. Exactly like that.
Exactly like that, but you have to wait until
Okay,
we read
okay.
this one out. So please sing Indonesian song.
Yes.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh,
I think the one that
Indonesian
has
song.
deep meaning for you during your, struggling time in Jakarta in Indonesia, performing from one place
well,
to
yeah,
another.
I love this song so much. It's from I influenced me very much. Is my favorite artist ever from Indonesian, and the song is like this. Maka izinkanlah aku mencintaimu, atau bolehkan aku sekedar sayang padamu. Everyone. Maka izinkanlah aku mencintaimu, atau bolehkan aku sekedar sayang padamu.
Krishna is my favorite too. Sing other Krishna songs, please.
Yes, please, another one.
Eki,
Because
come on, one
he's
more.
also our favorite.
We want more.
Yeah.
But please don't charge us, okay?
You got one more? You got one more, right? Yes, yes, yes.
But you have to sing with you guys have to sing with me.
Glenn
Okay.
Fredly.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Glenn Fredly.
Glenn Fredly or
Another
another
Krishna
Krishna song?
song.
It's up to you. We are the serenader, We're gonna serenade him singing.
Walau ke ujung dunia. You guys.
Pastikan aku nanti walau ke ujung
Meski ke ujung samudra, pasti ku kan menunggu. Karena aku yakin kau hanya untukku.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
now everybody knows that my voice sucks.
Actually, that was the purpose. That was the purpose of him telling
to
us to
expose
sing.
how suck my voice is. Thank you so much.
No, he asked us to
We
sing,
have
right?
been exposed. Eki, thank you very much for your time. Good luck with the
So
career.
much. Grazie.
Grazie.
We will see you
Ci
on the
vediamo.
Aki, thank you so much.
Bye.
All right.